Hello there, namaste. So this one seems like it's gonna be a good old laugh. Officers can't keep a straight face with this entitled woman. I mean, it already looks like it's gonna be a good one.
I'm being kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black person's word over a white person's word.
On June 6th, 2000.
So she's upset that the black officer has the right to kick her out? I mean, oh, okay, whatever. Okay.
2022. Officers were dispatched to Kroger following reports of a woman behaving disorderly toward staff and customers.
I guess I don't need this.
I say y'all got to hurry up and get this crazy baby out here. He won't around like lady with a genie out here. He need to be banned.
All right. How you doing, ma'am? All right. So stop this right here. So they're asking me to ask you to leave.
And do you have any grounds for that that's not legal?
So they are banning you from the store, so you are going to leave.
Well, can you explain?
Yeah, the stores have the right to ban people. The stores have the right to choose to exclude service to anyone. If you disrupt them, because someone, the customer isn't always right. That's a lie that the companies say, because that's not the case. Because if there's a customer who's actually causing problems for everyone else to be a customer, then obviously the customer isn't right that you get rid of them. So it's like one of those things like, yeah, that they have the right to refuse service to anyone. And it's funny because I learned that from Smallville, where Lana Lang basically grabs the sign from the counter at the coffee shop she works and puts it on Lex Luthor. From Smallville. And puts it in front of Lex Luthor. I have the right to refuse service to anyone, and he has to leave. Was it Lex Luthor or was it the agent who was investigating her? I don't remember. But yeah. I just remember that.
Legal reason why?
So
No, you didn't. I want a legal reason, please.
I don't have to explain anything to you. So put
Yes,
your
you
stuff
do.
back
You're illegal. Get away.
this
from
way.
Me. Get away from me. I'm calling the police on you.
I am the police.
No, you're not. You're not.
So you're gonna stop right here. What is your name?
I don't give strangers my name.
Stop.
Is there another police? Can I
What
see?
is your name?
Can I please talk to another police? Wait a minute. What?
Okay, this is hilarious. So she's dealing with a white officer, and then a black officer shows up, and then she's afraid. That's like the one Muslim lady who's like, "Oh, I don't feel safe around you. I need a Muslim officer around me." I mean, the Muslim officer is going to do the exact same thing. Because it has nothing to do with belief. It has to do with breaking the law. Right here, it has to do with disrupting the peace, basically. The store doesn't want her there because she's causing a problem. At Walmart, she'd be perfectly acceptable. She's at Kroger's. You can't do this in Kroger's. Go to Walmart. This is an everyday occurrence in Walmart. I mean, you could go there and start live streaming and probably have the one of the greatest live streams you've ever done out of just the amount of people you'd see. The wackadoos.
Have I done legally wrong?
Okay. Let me explain to you.
Have I stolen? Have I hit anybody? Have I done anything wrong? What?
Okay, you gonna let me talk and explain?
I'm waiting.
All right, don't interrupt me again.
Go.
You don't give me any type of orders, okay? So don't interrupt me when I'm talking.
Go right ahead. Yep.
What is your name?
I'm asking you what is the legal reason.
So they want you out of the store.
Okay, but what is the legal criteria?
What?
They
okay,
don't-
let me ask you this. What?
They don't have to be. It's their land. Or is this the black officer? Is that why she's acting out? That's why she wants a white. I don't know. I don't care. Officer's an officer. But the store doesn't need a reason. They don't. They just like they don't need a reason to hire people who are unqualified. They just don't need a reason not to hire you. They just don't hire you. It's the same thing. Sure, one of them you're applying for to get paid. The other one, you're just trying to shop there. But still, they don't need a reason to kick you out because they just don't feel safe with you in the store. If you don't feel safe with someone around, you can easily just have them removed.
What have you been doing in here today? The reason that they wanted. So the call that we got was you were in here causing a disturbance,
No.
cursing people out.
I didn't curse anyone.
The stuff that
I never said a curse word. Can you put that on a video so I can see it?
I don't know.
I need
You're
concrete
gonna
evidence.
have to ask
I
them.
need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please.
What is your name, ma'am?
That's not, I haven't done anything wrong, and you don't need to give anybody your name, because that's what's called the Privacy Act. The Privacy Act under the federal law.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work when you're talking to a peace officer. When you're talking to a federal agent. Those are both different. One of them is for the state. Some are for the city. So he's talking to a police officer. So it's for the city. Like there's the county. There's county. There is the state. Then there's federal. And I think there's more nuance than just that. But yeah, I mean, you can't say, oh, I have the right to privacy. The officers will keep your name out of any records. Well, they need to write it down and everything, but it won't be known to the public if you don't do anything. If you don't do anything. But that's the thing. A lot of people don't seem to realize that. They're just like, oh, dude, you can't ask me that. That's an invasion of my privacy. Well, you're invading this store. This store doesn't want you here.
Privacy Act. The privacy is, if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime.
You know, it's funny. It's like she's a fan of a few Twitch streamers that just don't know anything and just like, oh, if you spout nonsense terminology, people will have to listen to you. There are YouTubers and Twitch streamers that kind of do that kind of rhetoric. And it sounds cool when you're sitting down in your comfy chair and telling the world your opinion like I am right now. But it's completely different when you're out in the real world and you're having to live on those laurels. Is it laurels? I think that's laurels. Yeah, live on those what you say. Of course, a lot of them, the streamers and the YouTubers, they flip on a dime when it comes to the public. Or one day they'll say one thing, the next day they'll retract and say something. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. You know, politician.
You cannot use brute force on somebody who has not committed a crime. I have not cursed. Can I see it on video?
He hasn't done force.
Some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed to warrant you guys coming in here like a army to shoot me or something? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed.
So she didn't want to talk to the black officers. That's why she wanted someone else. You're not a real officer. You have a badge, you have a vest, you have all the garb, you're carrying yourself like an officer, but you're not an officer. You're black.
Disorderly conduct.
All right, what is disorderly conduct? Please define it, and I'd like to see it on video, the disorderly conduct, so you have proof. It's their word over mine.
Oh, now there are three officers.
I am a citizen, so we are equal. So I need a video camera to see what I have done. I want concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on video camera to look at.
Do the complaint? Yep.
Can I see it on video?
So what we got is a supervisor coming here. You can speak to the supervisor when they get
So
here.
who's the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
Yes, he is.
Okay, well, all I'm asking is in concrete language, tell me the legal thing I have done wrong.
Okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. I've just explained it to you just minutes before. So they are asking you to leave. They say you are causing a disturbance
Okay, then let me
in the
leave.
store.
I'm going to get my lawyer. What's your name, please?
My name is Officer Carter.
Okay, Carter, and what is your name? Can I have your cards? Zinneman, I'll
But
remember
they
that
want
card.
you banned from the store.
Right, and I'm going to talk to my lawyer and get you fired.
So
As if bringing up a lawyer will do anything for officers who are upholding the law. They're upholding a complaint that was levied towards someone. They're doing their due diligence to make sure that this place is kept running normally, because it's obstruction of a business at this point. She's ends up having 3 officers, and instead of just going someplace, like even saying, oh, can we go someplace to talk at least, get out of... She would seem in the right. It would be like, oh, she's being level-headed. She's asking for us to go talk somewhere in a corner and away from the middle thoroughfare of this store. But no, she's causing a scene and making more of a nuisance of everything. Oh, gosh.
Don't touch me. I didn't break any law. I have a right to defend myself under the Constitution, freedom of speech, Privacy Act. If I have not broken the law, you are equal to me. The only time a police can apprehend you is you've broken a law. And if you don't have a video, if you don't have a video, prove to me that I broke a law, you are breaking the law. Because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States of America.
that's what you're doing.
And many
It's
police have
obstructing by not
lost
giving
their
your name.
badges that way.
Okay.
I just said that. She's obstructing. She's obstructing. Oh, like that's the thing. If she So there's always two sides to the argument. Maybe someone comes into a store, had a prior beef with like the manager of the store. The manager sees the person, wants to cause a problem, and calls the cops. The cops come, do an investigation. It was like, oh, the store wants you out. And they're talking to the person, and the person's like, oh, okay, let's go someplace and talk about it. I want to know exactly what's going on. Instead of shouting about, oh, my right, this and that, they're just trying to do their job. They're peace officers. They're here to figure it out. You're making the case for the store at that point. Your actions, your inability to listen to the peace officers who are supposed to bring respect and law to the community, it's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Mr. Carter, many have lost their badges.
Tell me
She came and stood right here, and I was walking towards her. Oh, I don't want you to happen to me because you look like you got HBO with that. You got that mask on. Then she turned around and told another customer, no, And that's not the first time she done did that in here. Tell me, everybody that wear a mask has.
You
So she's
plus
racist.
The customer, and it's
The
been
customer's
it's
gone.
done happened before.
Oh,
where
yeah.
she's- So you're not providing your name?
I haven't, first of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done
Okay,
wrong
so-
in legal terms.
I told you disorderly conduct.
All right, disorderly conduct. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
Ma'am,
But
you're in the
accusing
store,
me
so
of-
you know what you've done.
You're accusing me of cursing, so can I please see it to see if I cursed? Because you're taking her word over mine, which is illegal. Because
So-
we are equal. We're both citizens.
Okay.
Here's the thing. They want you banned from the store, ma'am.
Who's they? Can I have the name of
The
the
management.
Can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get the name.
Yes.
You're gonna get a form.
Like she has a lawyer. Let's just be honest. Like maybe she can find the Saul Goodman that can go to bat for her, and then Saul Goodman gets all the money if he wins because she wouldn't be able to afford him to begin with. That's what a lot of attorneys do. They a lot of the Mall Street attorneys, they go to bat free of charge. Make sure they make enough off the trial to just, get their own pocket. But she wins, she'll be allowed back into the store.
I want the name of the manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
You will get that.
And you will get a letter from my attorney,
Sure,
sir.
ma'am. What's your name?
And you will too.
That's fine.
Because I have done absolutely nothing, and that's called discrimination against white people. You are a racist. You are discriminating against a white person. How dare you?
Okay.
How dare you?
How about you provide your
Okay, Greta Thunberg, how dare you? Discriminating against white people. Yes, there is discrimination against white people, but that's the thing. They're just doing their job. That's not discrimination. Someone doing their job, someone's talking about the facts of the case where they said this, they want you banned, and if the store wants it, that's what they're going to get. And you're not helping your case. Again, it's just... Oh, it's about racism. It's always about racism. Let's bring race in to make everyone afraid to talk about it. No. Anytime someone talks about that, just laugh about it because it's ridiculous. It's funny because the brother just looks like he's like, okay, this is some of the dumbest crap I've heard.
No, I will not. I will give it to him. I don't want to talk to you. You are a racist.
So you're being racist.
No, I am not. A racist is somebody that
Okay.
kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, for
Ma'am.
just being white. I will talk to my lawyer about this
So you're causing disturbance right now.
because you
In
are not
our
letting me walk. That's not a disturbance. That's called self-defense. You can't go badgering people around that haven't broken the law. Give me the law I've broken in concrete language.
Let me understand.
Disorderly
Let
conduct?
me understand something.
I want to
So
talk to
if-
him.
if they-
Excuse
No,
me.
he was
I have to talk.
She doesn't want to talk to the racist. She doesn't want to talk to the racist officer. She wants to talk to the white officer. You can't be. It's funny because a lot of people, they'll call. If someone shouts racist, if someone shouts Nazi, it's normally projection. It's as if they just need to look in a mirror and say all that stuff. Because those people are normally racist and have tendencies of fascism and Nazism. It's just factual at that point. It's just factual because now she doesn't even want to talk to him, doesn't even want to see him. She's been slowly getting closer to the white officer. Who's the racist?
And there's two people I'd rather talk to you.
Because he was the first one here.
I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me, throw garbage in my yard, push me around, cheat me, lie to me, steal my money when I do stuff. I want to talk to someone I relate to.
What happened next? What was that?
I told my manager.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Reality is stranger than fiction. That's for sure. That's for sure. But people actually believe this kind of stuff. And that is the case. I mean, there's a reason why like sororities and fraternities and stuff like that are predominantly all one race, all one type of group, because it's just people tend to relate in certain communities better with others. I've never really felt that, but there are people who relate to that. There are. But when you're talking to someone in blue, of course they're not wearing blue, but that's the term that used to always be around. When you're talking to the boys in blue, they're all the same. They're all the same. They're all just doing their job. Sure, there is the 0.01% that might be a criminal themselves because they're doing illegal acts themselves. But the boys in blue are normally they're all the same. Treat them with respect. Have the decency to talk to them and thank them for their work. They don't get enough thanks. They don't get enough appreciation. Always thank them for their work.
He was like, what? But then he went to help somebody else. And when I seen him go this way, I said, you know what? I'm going to call the police and get her out of here.
Can I talk to you? I can relate better to you because he's telling me that he's not going to give me a legal explanation for why he's bullying me, asking for my ID. Under the Privacy Act, a police officer cannot ask for ID unless the person has committed a crime. I have not committed a crime. It's between me and the manager, so you need to give me the name of the manager here so my attorney can talk to them.
Wait, so you're demanding the name of the manager, but no one's allowed to have your name? Whoa, boy, you're about to make me spill. Yeah, no one's allowed to have your name, but you're demanding the name of the manager? Make it make sense. Come on, make it make sense. You're spouting racism, but you don't feel comfortable talking to the colored officer? You have to talk to the pasty officer? I'm having fun here. I'm having fun.
And I need the camera. I need concrete evidence on the camera showing what I have done wrong, so my attorney can size it up and see whether or not that is a reason for the manager to kick me out. Because this grocery store also has to follow business law. They cannot arbitrarily kick people out for random reasons because they don't like the person's shoes.
Yes, they can.
They don't like the person's outfit. You can't go doing that to people. If they don't
Yes,
like
you
the way you
can.
dress, you can't kick them out of a store. I want to see it on camera. I want you to go look at it on camera.
Yes, you can. It's not always the best tactic, but you can ban people from stores for if you don't approve with how they're dressed or lack thereof, if you don't approve with politics, if you don't, there are a multitude of reasons. You can ban anyone for anything. But the problem is most stores don't do that because you run the risk of actually losing anyone coming to your store. Because it's like, oh, they banned this person for this, and then more people would start to boycott for some mythical reason. That most stores don't actually do that. Normally it's left to people who actually do theft.
You're accusing me of something. I want you to see what you're accusing me of.
Ma'am, this business has every right to...
This is hearsay. Without the camera, this is just hearsay. Hearsay is not legal. It's hearsay. Without the camera, I need to see the camera. And I want to prove to you I have not used any profanity. I'm very cautious about people.
The cameras don't record audio. The majority of cameras in the store don't capture audio. Because they do a wide shot. Most audio can target what's in front of it. But imagine having a camera that's getting a wide angle lens, getting a massive section of the store, and everyone's talking. You get the rattling of the carts. You get every single... No, there's no point. You wouldn't be able to make out anything in the end. Unless someone's absolutely raising their voice. No, it would just be video. It's just video. There's no audio.
With masks because they have been exposed to COVID, and I'm telling them to stay away from me 6 feet, socially distance themselves from me over there. I said socially distance themselves because they've been exposed to the COVID. I don't want them around me. That's all I said. Go look at the camera. The people with the masks have a higher likelihood that they've been exposed to people. That's why they're paranoid with the mask. I don't want to be around those people. And when they come over to me like this close.
Who's the paranoid one? Who's the paranoid one? You're talking about them being afraid of COVID, yet you're wanting to stay away from them because they're afraid of COVID? I mean, maybe it's because the one wearing a mask was, let me remember, a black woman? Maybe that was it?
I said, stay 6 feet away.
White
Stay
superiority.
Away. Come over to me when I use that checkout line. I told that woman, I said, when you use that checkout line, keep your distance from me. I don't want you near me. That's why they're calling the police. And when I went over to the pharmacy, I said, this country's too liberal because I know a lot of people that wear the mask have. That's why they wear the mask. In order, because they're doctors. It's a law. The doctors tell them that the people that have lived in D.C., they have to wear masks because they have weaker immune systems.
No, they don't have to wear masks. That, again, is a choice. Just like getting the vaccine for COVID was a choice. Sure, some places tried to make things mandatory, but a lot of it, especially in 2022, was a choice. And some people feel more comfortable. Like me, when I'm at work, right now, there's sickness going around. But guess what? They no longer have masks available anywhere around. But at the same time, I would feel more comfortable working with a mask on because there's a flu or cold or something going around work. I'd rather not catch it.
I don't want people handling my stuff over at the pharmacy if they have a weaker immune system. That's just the way I am. I never used any profanity. I just said keep your distance. That's all I said. You can look up the video and check it for yourself.
Well, the video's not going to get what you're saying. It's not going to record.
Thank you.
Well, then it's
Thank
hearsay.
you.
Why are you bossing people around based on
Because
hearsay?
this is a
Because she's
business.
black and I'm white. So you believe
It
a black
has
person but not a
absolutely
white
nothing
person.
to do with that.
Yes, it does.
This is
I was-
Oh my gosh. Why do people make it about race? Why do people make it about race? I find that ridiculous. I find any form of people trying to make anything about race ridiculous. Oh, you're suing someone because they're black. Oh, you're suing someone because they're woman. Oh, you're suing someone for this. It's freaking ridiculous. Why do people complain about race and sexuality and all that crap? It don't matter. It really just doesn't matter. What matters, if you're a genuine human being or a psychotic bent. One of them is more respectable than the other. That's that simple.
Gently, it does.
So this is a business. If they want you out of the store and they want you banned, they have the right to
No,
do
they
so.
don't, because first of all, I'll tell you why. The manager of the store is not the highest level person that owns Kroger's.
But
He's
they
just
are
the
in
man-
charge of the store.
They may
right
be.
now.
That's why I need his name so I can take it to my
told you
attorney.
you're going to get his name.
This is a shroud of legality, but there has not been one legal basis as to why you need 4 police to kick me out of a store. What are my rights? Wait a minute. This is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know.
Your rights are to leave.
Again, your rights are to leave and find another store. The store doesn't want you there. That's the store's right. It's their building, and they don't want you there. So now you're impeding what the building wants. Sure, it's not all of Kroger's, but the GM has the right to dictate what happens at that facility, whether it's for better or for worse. Sure, sometimes things can escalate, and then the head company will be like, oh, this was a bad call. I'm sorry, you're going to lose your job. And then they revoke the banning. But just be respectful and walk.
Leave the store.
All right,
because
then why
you're
won't
being
you let me
banned.
leave?
Because you're being banned.
Well,
I
then
wanna ban you
fine, let me
before you
leave. Because I need to get the manager's name so I can
Okay.
go call an attorney. I'm going to tell the 4
Okay.
guys in my house who are going to ask for your name and call. He worked on the
It's just like the 4 guys at her house. Is that what she said?
shroud of legal. Wait a minute. This is the store's rights. What are my rights? I want to know.
Your rights are to leave the store.
All right,
because
then
you're
why
gonna
won't
be
you let
banned.
me leave?
Because you're being banned.
Well,
I
then
wanna ban you
fine, let me
before you
leave. Because I need to get the manager's name so I can
Okay.
go call an attorney. I'm going to tell the 4
Okay.
guys in my house who are going to ask for your name and call. He worked on the crime crime commission for 35 years, the guy I live with, he's going to call your boss and ask, what the hell
Hold
is
it
going
in,
on?
man.
My guy I live
Hold
with
it
worked
in.
for the crime commission for 35 years in this town. He knows every single person in town. He's going to raise hell.
Okay, what is your first and last name?
I don't give that because I have not committed a crime. It's private. Privacy Act.
Ma'am, as of right now,
I don't have
you're
a-
trespassing right now?
Well, then let me
You-
go.
no, ma'am.
So
You are
you
trespassing.
have to warn somebody they're trespassing so they can leave, and then you leave.
They did. And then you've escalated the whole thing. Now they have to march you out.
That's all. You're breaking all the laws.
Not that I know of.
There's
So,
nothing
ma'am,
legal.
so are you-
Hearsay. He doesn't like me.
Ma'am,
Get
they
out of the
do
store.
want
Okay,
a
get out of the
man
store.
right
Why are you
now.
blocking me?
Wow.
Are you refusing to give your name?
That isn't the question.
No, I'm asking you right now.
Yes, I am.
So
Take me in. Yeah, arrest me for not giving my name because I want to have a word with my lawyer as to why 4 bully policemen come in here, want personal information about me when I have committed no crime.
Because you're going to get banned from the store right now.
Right, but
So
you
we
don't
need your-
ask
so we
people
need your name.
personal. No, I don't want to give my name because it's private. If they want to ban me from the store, take a picture of me. I will be out here, but they will be hearing from my lawyer. They might be shutting down, as far as I can tell. You can't go arbitrarily believing a black person over a white person. That's what this is about. I told the
No, it's the store owner not wanting someone who's causing a ruckus to be allowed in the building. Just view it as if, you have guests over at your house and then one of them starts causing a fuss. You want them out. It's the same thing, just open to the public because it's a transactional type of agreement. You come in to be civilized, to purchase our product and to walk out and with the product you have purchased. Don't cause a fuss. Sure, there are always those who cause fusses and scenes. But if they choose to ban you for being too problematic, because apparently it's happened before, they have the right to close their doors on you because you have caused too many problems beforehand. Just like a house owner has the right to close the door on a family member that has caused too many problems for them.
black person socially distance
Stop.
themselves from me,
Stop.
and now because I'm white, I'm
Ma'am,
being kicked
bring it
out of
down.
the store
Bring
because
it
I'm
down,
white.
ma'am.
I'm being
Yeah.
kicked out of the store because I'm white. It's a black
Okay.
person's word over a white person's
you're
word.
very-
No, because that.
I'm white, so I deserve to be treated with higher authority. See, this is the typical look of a white supremacist right here. This right here. That's the typical look. Hippie, all looking a little whacked out, very confused on what the actual law is because they've been raised their whole life to think they are superior. This is the embodiment of a white supremacist. And people think the higher elites are the white. No, this is the embodiment of a white supremacist. Oh my gosh.
That's illegal.
What's your name?
I don't give
Now
private
you're being
information.
disorderly
Because
in
I
front of our
should be,
president.
because you're breaking the Constitution.
We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, let me go. That's what you can figure out. You just told me I'm trespassing, so leave me alone. 5 police for a person shopping? Where's our tax money going? And secondly, the guy I live with worked 25 years on the crime commission, and then my argument is give me the camera so I can look at the reason they're banning me, because that's concrete evidence. The legal argument.
You're causing a disturbance.
All right, now I am, because you've got 5 police bullying
You
me.
got customers that have been complaining about you.
Oh, can I have the names of the customers so I can tell my attorney? Okay, that could be the mafia because they don't like white people, for all I know.
Hello.
He's a white man.
I don't know.
Ma'am, focus on me. I'm Sergeant Mustafa. I'm here.
Wait, can I have your name, please,
Yeah.
in writing?
Sure.
Your name,
Yeah,
Sergeant.
I'll give you that later.
Okay.
But you're gonna listen to me right now. Okay.
That's
Here's
not
the deal.
polite.
She's feeling outnumbered because now she's being surrounded by more and more minorities. The more cops show up, the more she's outnumbered. She had the pasty white man in the beginning, but now they're just like, okay, boys in blue, let's all gang up.
Language.
That's fine. You're not being polite to these officers. So here's the deal. Under Georgia law, when they ask for your name, you're supposed to provide it, or you could be arrested.
No, my boyfriend works for the CIA
I don't
in
care
DC.
who your
He
boyfriend
tells
works
you
for.
go to jail. I want to go to jail. Bring me to jail right now. I want to talk to a magistrate.
Oh, that's it. Do
Yeah,
not
I want to talk
resist
to a
arrest.
magistrate.
She
I wanna talk to
requested
a
to go to
magistrate. You do
jail.
not have to freaking give your name to somebody when you have not committed a crime. That is called the Privacy Act of the United States of America, and you are breaking the Constitution. You don't give your name when you don't break a law. For all I know, you're going to rob my house. I don't know who you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
She looks at the black man when she says that. Don't worry. Don't worry. The 5 men you live with will assist him as he's robbing your house. The 5 men you live with will assist him. Oh my gosh, you can't make this crap up. You can't. Oh, this is hilarious. This is she's looking at the black man anytime she has an issue. But the majority of people she was near were all mixed. They were all mutts like me. It's just that's America for you. You either end up completely breeding white and becoming this, or you become mixed in this attractive look right here. Come on. Come on.
Know who these men are. These are mafia. These are thugs. I have not broken any law. I have not done anything to anybody. And these guys are arresting me because I'm white. And they are the mafia. Can you show me on your computer or in writing that you have to give a person a name if you haven't broken a law?
You did break a law.
I did not break a law.
You were being disorderly inside that
That's
store.
not a law.
Disorderly
That's opinion.
conduct.
That's the stores of police, you're telling me. The manager of the stores of police is his word over mine.
Ma'am, here's the deal.
Have you looked at a video?
Ma'am, he wants to ban you from the store. That's his prerogative. That's his
Right.
store. If he wants to ban you, that's his prerogative.
Yes.
Okay? So, here's the deal. You can cooperate with us, but right now, we asked you for your name multiple times. The reason is we have to have that on the sheet of paper, because how we're going to identify.
All right. P-R-O-U-T-Y. It's going to rain. But I'm telling you, the guy I live with is going to be furious. He works secretly for the FBI.
I understand.
I am not joking. My boyfriend, he works in D.C. at the Watergate.
He also probably wears a tinfoil hat at all times and runs anytime he hears a helicopter. Is that right? Is that how he is?
One of his condos. He told me to come to Savannah to get away from the area because that's where his assignment is. And he is my boyfriend.
So here's what's going to happen. They're going to all it is they're going to ban you from the store. It's really nothing.
But there is no legal basis. Why
Yes,
are you
there is.
protecting them, not my rights?
Ma'am, he has a right to kick you out of the store and ban you under a
But
city
5
ordinance.
cops, and I was
doesn't matter.
willing to leave, but he wouldn't let me leave. I don't give my name. I'm sticking with my boyfriend. I believe in my boyfriend. He said, "Do never give your name to a cop if you have not broken the law under the Privacy Act of the United States." And he knows every ordinance and every law of this
Well, they
state.
don't want you on the property anymore. Now once you're off this area, you're off their property.
You can't. I'll even talk to my ex-husband, and you know what he'll say?
That's fine.
He'll say a grocery store cannot kick you out unless you do something illegal because you need food. You have to be able to buy food.
Yeah,
That
they
my-
can, though.
no, they can't.
Okay.
My ex-husband knows all the laws.
That's
Everyone knows the laws but the police.
Just relax, man. Okay?
I'm telling you, I'm furious because you're breaking my. Don't touch me,
We're not.
please.
Ma'am,
I didn't break any law.
you
It's
can't be
private.
walking around, or else we'll
It's
put you in the back of the car.
called privacy. My boyfriend will kill you if you touch me. I am telling you the truth. He works for the CIA. He's higher than you. He will kill you, Anderson. I'm serious. Do not touch me.
Ma'am, I don't want to hear threats. Make the officers in
I'm
front of
talking.
you.
It's figurative.
Okay?
It's
Are you
figurative.
diagnosed with anything I need to
No,
know?
I'm not. But it's figurative. What I mean is he will have.
I'm figuratively threatening you. Yeah, definitely a Twitch fan. Definitely a YouTube, the extremist. Oh, I don't mean what I say. I'm just saying it in the context of meaning it completely. Losing your jobs, losing your livelihoods. I mean it as I say it, but I mean it figuratively, not literally. Even though I mean it literally, I mean it figurative. It just... Definitely a fan.
Have him fired for touching me.
Okay.
And I have to leave. Why does he need cops? Can you let go? Can you let go of my hand?
Was she willing to leave?
All right, well, I'm home.
That's very important. Was she willing to leave before you guys were asking her these questions? Was she willing to step outside?
No.
To my knowledge, I
Was
was
she
in
not? Was she refusing to leave?
for the minute that I was with her.
Well, let me check that. Was she refusing to leave
Alright.
prior to us? Or what?
She was refusing to give her name.
That's it?
She said she would leave, but Carter was.
I tried to leave, but he would not let me
Okay.
leave.
In that case,
I tried to leave.
I would just ban her and let her go. Because if she was willing to leave, it's not trespass. It's
Yeah, it's not trespass.
Yeah, she gave us.
It's the ban.
She finally gave us her name.
Yeah.
Now she gives false name. That's a whole different matter.
No, I
But
leave him for my work.
Ma'am, do you have identification in your purse so we can help?
the reason is the city ordinance regarding a ban.
Okay, I'll give you my real name. That was my sister's name. The reason being,
That's a crime. Just
it
I was like, oh, okay, I'll give you my real name. I don't want things to escalate, even though they've already escalated to this point. I'll give you my real name.
a crime because
Yes,
you
it
just
is.
rewrite it.
Title 16, Crimes and Offenses, Chapter 10, Offense Against Public Administration. Article 2, Obstruction of Public
But it
Administration.
doesn't say you have to
and
give your
related
name if you
offenses.
haven't committed a
Giving
crime.
false name, address, or birthday.
Because
to
I don't know
law
who you are. Do I believe you're really police if you're going into a grocery
person
store
who gives
bothering a
false
woman
name, address, or
shopping?
date of birth to a law enforcement
Why
officer
would you
What
believe
is
you're
your-
real law
in the lawful
enforcement?
discharge of his official
what's your
duties
real name?
with the intent of misleading officers as to
I like how she keeps talking and he just continues reading the law, the letter of the law as to what is expected there in that area. And then the other officer's like, just give me your name. Everyone's talking and he's just continuing with what needs to be done.
identify.
I want to
identity
talk
or
to a
birthday
lawyer.
is guilty or
I want to talk to a lawyer. Do you want to see my Virginia ID?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can't get it with handcuffs, and I do not want you going in my bag because
Well, you're under
there's-
arrest because you gave us a false ID.
You
So
can't give a person for a, you're invading my privacy. Everybody would do the same thing.
no, most people,
I did not break a law.
you broke a few laws now.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you're going to my house to harass me or you're going to abuse me. Nobody gives their
So this is your-
information if you haven't broken a law.
This is your ID from.
Oh, you're making false allegations towards the officers. Of course, they're hypothetical allegations, but you're making false allegations. Those things have ruined officers' careers. There's a reason why we get these body cam footages now. Everyone needs to have one because so many things have been problematic, have caused so many problems because of wackadoos saying things, and there is no evidence to point to the contrary.
Virginia, right? We have no idea where you live.
Yeah, but I have not broken a law,
You
so
did
I don't
break a
have
law.
to
You
give you my
provided-
ID.
Then you became disorderly in front of us by
Because
raising your
I can't-
voice, by making racist remarks.
Those are all just
In our presence.
sensational comments by you that are opinionated. They're opinions. They're not concrete statements. They're facts. You have to show a video of me trying to fight you.
Where is your ID?
Let me get my own ID, please. No,
They
no,
have
no, no. I don't want you
videos.
touching my money.
You know what? I'm not
I had
touching your
money
money.
stolen by a cop in Manassas,
All right,
Virginia.
well, you're going to watch me? Come here.
I don't want cops. Stop touching my. Just stop touching my money. Since there's no gun or anything in there like a knife.
Ma'am, you're in handcuffs because you're under arrest for giving us a false name.
This looks a little absurd to the public. I hate to tell you this, mister. This looks like you are a bunch of thugs in uniforms. That's what it looks like. A bunch of thugs. Get out of my wallet. And now you're robbing me. Help! They're robbing me!
Ma'am.
Help! They're robbing me! Now he's stealing my money, these thugs! Give me my pocketbook. It has no weapons in it. Can I have my
She's
pocketbook?
just gonna
This all has
up
no weapons in
the
it.
the problem.
Wait a minute. I want my pocketbook. You guys are a bunch of mafia, Irish mafia thugs, and you're going to get it good. Irish mafia thugs. You will be getting it. I promise you, not just you, your whole police force is going to get it. Thugs. Thugs. Uniform thugs. Uniform thugs. Uniform thugs. Help! Uniform thugs.
Hey, we just got to seatbelt you in as long as you're in a car. Okay, that's our policy. Guys.
Yeah, well, I don't really care, because why would I listen to a thug in a uniform? I haven't broken any law. You cannot arrest somebody for not breaking a law! Can I file a discrimination report against British by Irish? Irish people discriminate. Black and white.
Oh my gosh. It's always about race with these psychotic people. It's always about race. It's always about gender. It's always about some mythical form of problem that they have created. It's just be respectful to the officers. Just be respectful. You probably, everything would have been fine if you didn't cause a scene in the very beginning. You started to rush, so the officer stopped you to talk to you, to see exactly what you're going to do. The officer doesn't know if you're going to start causing a scene and start breaking stuff. The officer has no clue when you immediately turn around and start to run. They have no clue, so of course they need to figure out what's going on. They don't know if you're actually going to leave. Just be respectful. If they say they need to walk you out, just walk out with them and then talk to them.
Irish mafia discriminate against black and white British. I'm British. I'm 100% British. So I would like to file a thing against Irish people discriminating and spitting on me.
You know, I couldn't tell. The accent is uncanny. Uncanny. You do an amazing British accent. I can definitely tell you're 100%. 100%. You're just here on vacation.
So you're going to be sent a subpoena. So after the subpoena is sent towards, then we'll go talk to a judge. But so you don't have to go to jail today. We're going to take you home and release you.
I can't be getting kicked out of grocery stores or my money stolen from them at the cashier register. They don't put all my groceries in the bag. They steal them, and then I get home and find out my groceries are missing because the black mafia keeps doing stuff to me. My boyfriend's Swedish. He gets treated.
Okay, she needs to put on the tinfoil hat. I think officers should always have some foil in their car, just in case, to make these people feel a little safer. So they make a quick tinfoil hat and put it on their head. They'd probably shut up immediately. Be like, no one can read my thoughts. I feel at ease. These are my people. Yeah, they should keep some foil wrap in every single patrol car. That should be just a staple of each city. Keep some foil in your car. When you get a wackadoo, when you need to put them in the patrol car, just get him a foil hat.
Badly by blacks because he's Swedish. All I'm trying to tell you, the blacks are using reverse racism and they're teaming up with the Irish against British whites. They're venting on us because the Irish whites are helping them vent on the British whites. So the British are getting spit on for no reason, kicked out of stores.
Take this
for
all
no
the way to
reasons.
Drayton.
Blacks keep stealing my money. So I tell the lady at the cash register, stay away from me, don't get near my stuff. Because they steal. Black people stare at me with a bellicose expression on their face like they want to go to war with me, just walking down the street. British people with directed energy weapons,
Oh my
too, they have them.
gosh,
On the
they
back.
keep
directed energy weapons?
Yeah, the Irish
going,
people
and that she just doesn't stop.
Have you seen those locally?
No, but I've seen all these people that are Swedish, British, and German all die overnight from what looked like natural causes, but it was too sudden.
Hey, give them our mileage.
I would like to fill out a discrimination against white people. Yeah, do you have one of those discrimination racism
No,
against
'cause
whites?
that's a legal thing, not that's like a civil, not a criminal.
Well, where is the form?
You have to
They
get it
have
from
those
the.
in D.C.
You
They have them in D.C. Why don't they have them here?
You have to get them from the courthouse.
You want to know why I got picked out of Parker's by a black? I said, the price of the egg salad sandwich is preposterous. What happened? Why did it go up $1? You're never allowed in the store. For saying the egg salad sandwich price is preposterous, it's preposterous is a British word, and she's Irish, and she doesn't want British people in.
Preposterous is a British word. What? And now she's Irish? You're on the United States of America. You're on our soil. What are you talking about Britain for? We ousted them in 1776, right? That's when we ousted them. My history is a little sparse, but they have no sway on American soil. They have no matter on American soil. Heck, we seem to be more of an influence for how they did their government after the monarchy. So why is Britain being brought up? We've been free of them for a long period of time, more so than several other nations that were taken over by the British Empire. We were free, and now you're bringing it up as if it's relevant to this Kroger's incident.
They're saying preposterous.
All right, so
this is getting ridiculous. I want to talk to a judge.
this is your ban form with the manager's
Oh,
name?
yeah, now I have to starve to death because the Irish mafia doesn't want me in their black store because
And
the
this
Irish
is-
blacks are paid by the white
that-
Irish to keep us British people out.
All right, Miss Birdie, we gotta go.
All right. Fine. I got another thing for you, too. It isn't illegal to say, I never said this in the store. I call them, when they pick on me, I call them low breeds. I call them low breeds. But out in public, I call them whites and blacks.
Okay, so that's why you're getting kicked out of the store.
No, I didn't say
So in private, they're low breeds. Out in public, they're I'm doing the personal beep because it's just like, oh my freaking gosh. Please tell me it's the brother's body cam that we're on. And he's just like, what are you saying? Oh.
But it doesn't matter. If you say low breed,
I never said low breed in there. I said keep your social distance from me because I got robbed twice. I got robbed over the dollar store. I got robbed. I'm
Okay,
just
we're
telling you,
leaving.
where's my brother? But can I fill out a form? Can I say why?
Oh.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct and providing a false name to law enforcement officers. Additionally, she was permanently banned from Kroger. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.
Yeah. It's just so freaking ridiculous. Oh my gosh. It's like she's finally out. Oh, I'm not actually getting arrested. I'm finally home. And then she starts speaking on everything. It's just like, what the heck? That is absolutely insane. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. You know, sometimes it's just like, what happened? What happened to people? Are you okay? Are you okay? How many voices are you hearing right now? Oh, that was a good one. That was fun. That was fun. It's always funny when with something like that. It's just like you're a wackadoo. Open the asylums, please. Let's reinstate the mental asylums. We got a lot of people we need to put in those. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Doodles.
You guys got a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait on that.